Well, hello there, fellow PvP nerds, and welcome back to another video. That's right, today we are talking about TwinBlades. Let me rephrase that. The TwinBlade. The absolute best TwinBlade. Alright, I may be exaggerating, but yeah, I love this one. And I hate all the others. And why this TwinBlade, you may ask? Well, first of all, this TwinBlade is the only TwinBlade that looks good. In my opinion. Look how good it matches my 10 out of 10 fashion armor over here too, No? Plus, this TwinBlade is the longest TwinBlade in the game. TwinBlades may seem like a lengthy weapon, but they don't have so much range. So yeah, best TwinBlade in the game. Now, I have never tried TwinBlades before. Why? Simply because they aren't so good. At least that's what I thought before trying this one over here. Now, why TwinBlades aren't so good? The answer is simple. Low poise damage. And you can easily get reaction traded by opponents that are playing passive, which I guess is the best play against it, and we will talk a little bit about that later. But let's talk a little bit about the actual moveset, because TwinBlades, man, have a really fancy moveset. Starting with the neutral R1s, they may come out really fast, but they lack the range and the poise damage. So be careful when using those. Now, the R2s are those weird helicopter swipes, but I prefer the charged option myself for some nice mix-ups. And to be honest, they look really cool and they are really satisfying when they land. But we will talk a little bit about the R2 later. Now, the crouch R1s are really nice. They come out so fast, they are amazing for whiff punishes, and they are an amazing rolling attack too, especially for finishes. Now to the good stuff. The running attacks on the TwinBlades are amazing. The running R1 and the running R2s are really good for chase downs. I found out that the running R2 is a better attack overall, but it's nice to mix it up with the running R1 for the timing difference. Now the jumping R2 is amazing for neutral jumps. It does so much damage actually. And the jumping R1s are your ranged jump options to close the gap. But they don't always break the pose of your opponent, so keep that in mind. Now, let us talk a little bit about the actual Ash of War, because this one pairs so good with this weapon, man. For the Ash of War, we are using Barbaric Roar. When you use Barbaric Roar, your R2 changes to this attack that has this follow-up. But to be honest, the follow-up will land very rarely, alright? Plus, using Barbaric Roar will buff your AR to 667, which is really nice. Now this Ash of War gives the weapon what it lacks, which is poise damage and hyper armor. I think only jumping R2s managed to break me out of this attack. The way to use this attack is for trades and then initiate your chase downs from there. And it's also really good to punish failed attempts of your opponents, like some bad jump or something. That way you can get the aggression on your side. Now I noticed that if you buff your weapon with grease or something, you lose your Barbaric Roar buffed R2. And that's really nice if you want access to this R2 over here instead of this one for mix-ups. Overall, I have to say, messing around with this TwinBlade the past few days has been the most fun I had in Elden Ring for a while. For the build, I'm on a plain strength build on 125 rune level with 54 strength, which is actually optimal for two-handing your weapons. But enough now with the actual talking, and let's jump into the clips. I hope you enjoy, and remember, if you did, leave a like, a comment, and consider subscribing if you haven't already for more fun stuff to come. Until the next video guys, have a nice one everybody. Bye!